here we go again, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. I'll have to show you right here. Read with me right there. Read with me. A Toyota Land Cruiser UBH 138W is loaded onto Uganda Police flatbed recovery truck from the residence of the outgoing Speaker of Parliament, Anita in Nakasero. As CID-led operatives continue their operation linked to an investigation into alleged illicit enrichment and money laundering. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a report we're getting from NBS. They have taken everything.
Police and other security agencies or the police officers are doing all that they can to be able to get this car right onto the police flatbed recovery truck. I just want to be able to see for you the
There you go.
car and the exact car number that is actually being put right onto the police flatbed. Of course, the very first one, UBH.
You're watching Mordecai Marissa Live Political Commentary. Please consider subscribing to help grow Uganda's Voices of Struggle ecosystem. Thank you.
I cannot appreciate you enough for using your valuable time to always go on social media, break down things for people.
UBH 138W is the first truck or is the first car that is being loaded onto the police truck, and now this is being done in full purview and full presence of the police detectives and other security agencies, some of whom are actually plainclothes. So I can be able to confirm to you that a car number UBH 138W is being loaded onto the police truck that is parked right in front of the former speaker's residence, that is going to be actually ferried and chauffeured and taken to a destination that we cannot be able to confirm to you right now, because we suspect this could be taken to either the police headquarters in Naguru or the CID headquarters in Chibuli. So that is something that can actually be looked at as one of the cars that are being taken, and this just adds on to the other cars that have already been taken by police and parked at the police headquarters right in Naguru. So that is one of the cars that has actually been gotten right from this particular residence, and you can be able to at least wait for more, because I can be able to see right in front of myself. I can see that another police flatbed recovery truck is parked right in front of me. So if
They've come for everything. I mean, they have this one, and they're ready to take another.
you could just be able to peep right inside there, you can see that other people or other security personnel are right inside there, including the army, because the army had already taken over this very operation, and we can perhaps get to suspect that this is happening right at the orders of the commander of defense forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba,
and which is wrong. We shouldn't be a military state. If you ask them, is Uganda a military state? They would say, no, it's not a military state. They would say, this is a democracy. This shouldn't be the job. This is not the job of Muhoozi Kainerugaba. I do not care whether he's a president, his son. I don't care. Muhoozi Kainerugaba shouldn't be giving these orders. We have the office of the Inspector General of Government. We have the police. We should have what we call due process. Everything should follow a due process. Not Muhoozi sitting somewhere and giving orders to people, do this. And of course, I'm going to get attacked by people who wash power. They think, oh, if someone is occupying this office, you don't even question them. Go on.
President of Uganda himself, who said that this is going to be carried out and it will not spare anyone. So the car UBH 138W just gets to add on to the many, or the two others to be exact, that have already been taken over by police. First, the Range Rover, black in color, that has a plate number as A3, and another, the navy blue Rolls Royce, that has a plate number UA426EH, that was seized by police just a day ago, or a day just before yesterday is when we saw police actually take those two cars right to the police.
It shouldn't be rocket science to get this SUV on this flatbed truck. I don't understand. Looks like it's rocket science.
Police headquarters in Naguru, and in addition to the...
Who is doing this abysmal job?
2, which is the Range Rover that has a plate number 888 and the navy blue Rolls Royce UA 426EH as yet another one. You're saying now another one being taken, so that makes a total of 3 for now, and it is still premature for us to be able to confirm as to whether any other could be loaded. But like I've been able to say, that police is still having its other police flatbed recovery truck parked right here. So that gets to tell you that you do not only expect one car to be taken from this very location. As to the significance of this very truck being taken right now into the investigation is something that we can continue to monitor for you. And this just gets to remind you of that stunning and very, very, very momentous picture that can perhaps be nostalgic in the moments or minds or heads
Can be nostalgic? What do you mean?
of other Ugandans of the car, the Rolls Royce, that was taken in Kampala and not using the northern bypass, so not using the express highway. At least this was taken right from her Chigo residence and driven all through the city at about 1:30, right up to the police headquarters in Naguru, as well as the black Range Rover. And now, in addition to the two, you are seeing another truck, UBH 138W, also being loaded onto the police flatbed recovery truck, and we do not know where this is actually going to be taken, but perhaps you have two areas that you can suspect that these cars could actually be taken to. One could be the police head.
See, the military is deployed, like UPDF soldiers are deployed. I mean, what in the wild of chaos is this?
Quarters in Naguru for forensics analysis or forensics parking, and perhaps you can also get to speculate that this could as well be chauffeured to the police criminal investigation directorate right into Chibuli. So those are that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can guarantee you, as you witness all this, there's a few folks within Uganda who are not yet able to read the situation. They are still playing the minion, the obsequious foot soldier to Yoweri Kaguta Museveni or Muhoozi Kainerugaba, thinking, oh, they might be special. It doesn't matter how many times we scream, yell, our voice is hoarse, and tell them Museveni uses people. He looks at you as pieces of pawns on his political chessboard. He doesn't care about you. They won't listen. This doesn't surprise me at all. This is the MO, the modus operandi of the Museveni criminal regime, of Museveni himself. Use when convenient and discard when it's not. I'm going to go on and show you, ladies and gentlemen. I think that truck they just loaded, that SUV is the one she was using. I think, where did I see this? Yeah, I'll show you. Before I do, I'm going to go on and show you these pictures here. You can see these. This is the SUV. She's been enjoying herself in this one. I think I had a video I wanted to show you. Let me see if I can get it. I will show you her using this SUV. Where did I say? Oh, absolutely. It's right here. You're going to see it. Okay. She's right here. This is when she was arriving at the Parliament of Uganda. And I want you to see how debonair she looked. She used to want to pull off this Secret Service style of bodyguards. Look at them in suits and they're waiting for the Speaker of Parliament. And there she goes. Triple A, Anita Among. They open the door for her. There you go, Anita Among. Look at this guy wanting to behave like a Secret Service. Oh, look at that bodyguard. It's waiting for the boss. I didn't see that. He needed to have these. Yeah, I'm a bodyguard to Anita Among. I am tough. I'm going to show you here, and I'm going to keep these glasses on, these shades on, okay? I'm going to show you another one. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to show you here when these guys were behaving like a secret service. Oh, my Lord. The village excitement. It's unbelievable. Watch here. This was the arrival of the speaker herself.
Mu kire kikeseza enkya ya leero ebyafa bya paalamenti byabadde ekuumidde ebbanga
Look at this guy in the car.
kati ya myaka kyenkana 20 bikyuse omukyala Anita abadde sipiika wa paalamenti bwe yeekakabye n'awandiika omukuku gw'ebbaluwa ng'akakasanga ebyokuvuga ku bwa sipiika wa paalamenti bwabivuddeko nga takakiddwa kino akikoze ku lwa bulungi bwa kibiina KNRM kyasuuta.
Yeah, now I can see Bin Laden straight there. Anita Among.
Ono afuuse sipiika asoose okufugira ekisanja ekimu okuva mu mwaka 2021 ate ng'ekisanja kino yakitandikira mu mwaka gwa 2022 eky'ennaku ng'ensonga ezimugobezza siziweesa kitiibwa. Kale tukkiriza.
It's crazy. It's crazy looking at all these things and you're like, Maurice, come on. Okay. Do you still like my SFC style? I can make it my usual. Wait a second. Let me see here. This was when they were taking the Rolls Royce. Hello. Oh, and they have another SUV right there. And leave it to the Museveni criminal regime now to show that, we are actually serious. You know, when it comes to performative politics, they are good at that. They usually do it for no reason. Now, imagine what the thought process is, because now they perform because they know the entire nation is watching them. And you have Ugandan people already finding fun. That's what we do. We already usually find fun in everything we do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're learning right about now. They've raided 3 homes so far. We wait to hear what they're saying about the raiding of the home in Bukedea and what they'll be finding out. Oh my God, look at these SFC boys. Oh, Anita has SFC boys. Oh, Secret Service. Huh? Oh boy. It is sad. It's sad. It's sad that, this is how she's ending. Jeez. Is she surprised this is how it is ending? Or I don't know. Yeah, this is when they were impounding the other one. This is the Rolls Royce. They said she was getting ready to unveil the Rolls Royce to the country on her birthday party. Well, it didn't come to fruition. And we feel sorry. Do you feel sorry for that? I don't know. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're getting. Let me check one more time if there's any new update, and then I'll call it a day if we don't have any. Okay. All right. Okay, we've seen that. I saw something, but we've already seen it. And let me go back to NBS here. If they've posted anything new. I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think, but that one has been taken too. What do you expect more? I think planning to make some commentaries about this story from the New Vision. It says among 30 members of parliament on police raid. Who are these members of parliament that are being watched by Museveni's security apparatus? Then we know why, because we've had allegations that she was having some of these members of parliament keep her money. should give them billions of money, keep it in your house, in cash. So some of them are actually accomplices in these criminal, illicit enrichment and corruption. Surprise? No, nobody's surprised in Uganda. Which is really sad because it has sort of become a badge of honor to be corrupt. People think, they usually say, Musajoyo Mugeza, Kasajja Kagezi Kakuba Sente. When they say, this person stole this amount of money, they'll be like, Kagezi Kakuba Sente. There's nothing smart or wise about that, but it tells you how dead our country is. That when you steal from the poor people, you're celebrated as smart, which is sad. So some of them these accomplices are members of parliament, politicians in government. She's not been doing it by herself. I mean, there's been a number of folks, look at the banks that have been allowing her to deposit 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion. When you talk about money laundering, how was she able to buy properties in the UK? Some of those people who helped her buy properties across the world are in Uganda. Some of them are actually fleeing already, leaving Uganda because they know what's coming is hell. That's if the Museveni criminal regime is serious, which I do not believe that they're serious, because you have Muhoozi Kainerugaba, a proud criminal, enforcing law. I mean, does it even make sense? It's like saying Satan is helping people convert to Christianity. It doesn't make any sense. He may be able to convince people, hey, this is what I'm preaching the word of God, but in the end, it is to send them to hell because he is hell himself. So I'm not overly excited about this. I'm so happy that I'm able to see this because then it vindicates us. We are absolved. We've been saying there's theft going on. Folks at Agora, the likes of Agatha Tyre, the Godwin Toko, the Jimmy Spire Sentongo, a number of activists in Uganda, the leader of opposition, and other politicians have been screaming at the top of their voices about the theft and corruption in the parliament, in the Ugandan government, as everything we said fell on deaf ear. But now that Anita Among, by God's grace, was seeking to starting to have presidential ambitions, we see this. They want to expose her. But the people that are exposing her are actually, corrupt than her 1 billion times. She's been able to accumulate all this wealth in the space of 6 years. Imagine those folks in government who have been there for 40 years. How much money have they stolen from national coffers? Who's going to investigate them? Who? The government, the leader of us, was talking about that budget they usually pass, which you are not allowed to look into. The former Chile municipality member of parliament, Ibrahim Semjunganda, always screamed about the amount of money we spend at the State House. Every day, billions of money. Who is going to investigate those people? But they're making her some sort of a sacrificial lamb, a scapegoat, if you may. It's sad. Anyways, let me know what you think. That's it for now. I said I should give you an update unless they are having more. They're making it dramatic that we cannot ignore. But if you have any updates, I'll be coming here and keeping you posted. Let me see if they've posted anything. Absolutely nothing for now, but at least we've been able to get that. Let me know what you think. My name is Mordecai Morisa. Please consider subscribing. Let me know where you're watching me from. What part of the world are you watching me from? And I know you're going to complain about my audio. I hear that hissing sound. I'm trying to fix it. You're going to complain about my stretch video. I'm fixing technology. So stick around. I'll make sure I do. It's going to take me some time. This is a one-man army, but I'll fix it. Okay? See ya.
Did you enjoy what you just watched?
I'm sure they did.
I'm going to guess that you did. How about you consider subscribing to Mordecai Morisa Live YouTube channel? Thank you.